Hello, my name's Jim Howard, Howard. Today is April 16th, 2009. I wanted to comment about the Susan Boyle, the singer. Let me preface this a little bit. I'm not a big music fan. I'm 68, so, raised in the 50s and 60s, and, that type of music. Actually, a lot of times I listen to, believe it or not, techno or trance music, have it just going, and while I'm doing stuff around here, because it's the pulse and the pounding, gets me working a little faster. But I'm not a big music fan, and I hate reality television. I hate all of the shows like this. Can't even think of what the one in the United States here is called, but they've got all these shows now that they've spun off, become a chef, become a model, become a whatever, and it's, reality, and these people are competing against each other and they have all this fake drama. I just hate all of these type of reality television shows, and I never watch them. And here in the United States, when it shows on, like, I want to say Name That Tune, shows that whole line. On the news at night, they mention, so-and-so lost out, and I don't care. Now, on the internet here, first thing on YouTube I found were the Philippine prisoners dancing, whatever, and fascinated by that. Any one of those new ones that comes out, I watch it. Just watching these prisoners performing, and so I watched those. The other thing I'm fascinated with is is it Shock? Not Shock, what do they call it? Where a bunch of people show up and they had the thing where they showed up at Grand Central Station and everybody froze in place for a couple of minutes, and then I think Sprint or somebody did one, and singing and dancing, whatever. Well, the one in Antwerp, Belgium, I watch that from time to time. Sound of Music, where the people come into the station and all of a sudden everybody's dancing and it's choreographed and whatever. And of course I put these things on my blog. And then there's a thing of that one, of the making of that in Dutch, or not Dutch, Flemish, I guess. But I put that on my blog. And so I'm not sure how I stumbled across this Susan Boyle thing on YouTube. But I just love that. Anyway, I'm sure you know the story. The 47-year-old, never been kissed, never had a boyfriend, took care of her mom and dad till they passed away, lives with a cat called Pebbles or something, and she's, like I said, 47 years old, and not real attractive. She could be a much better looking woman. Needs to trim her eyebrows, and which I'm sure they will. She'll get a makeover, and we'll all be panting for her. But so this Britain's Got Talent show, I'll watch it from time to time. If I get depressed, I'll watch it. It's just a great video on it. I'm not the only one. I think they said 12 million people or something have watched it, the YouTube video. And I posted the video on my blog and commented about it the other day. But I'm not going to be negative, and I'm always looking at the dark side of things, but there's no way in the world that these people don't just walk out on the stage there and perform. They've performed before. They've been auditioned before, and I'll bet you that all three of the judges knew, and what is his name? the head judge or whatever. He had these little questions asked, and I think those questions were designed to get her, they knew what she was going to say, and it, maybe all three of the judges didn't know, maybe one of them didn't know, or two, but I think that, it's kind of staged, but it was great anyway. It was wonderful. I don't care, but they knew that she had a fantastic voice, and what was going to happen. Of course, they probably didn't realize that some fat, bald old man who doesn't like music and hates reality TV shows and hates shows like this was going to go crazy over her. But anyway, it's a fantastic performance, and I hope everything works out, for her. I still wouldn't watch. I'll be interested to find out what happens. Of course, we don't get. Maybe we will now. We don't get Britain's Got Talent on TV, or I don't think. But fantastic. I just want to comment about it because everybody is talking about it, I think, and I found it on the Wall Street. Looking at a blog on the Wall Street Journal where they're talking about it on this blog and giving links or whatever. They're talking about a very enterprising person right away jumped on it on Saturday when she appeared. He immediately got the domain name. He couldn't get SusanBoyle.com because that belongs to an Arizona artist, but he got Susan-Boyle.com. So really, really something, and she can sing. That's something. She's Welsh, I think, and they're noted for that. But anyway, fantastic performance, and I hope all the best for her. And thank you for watching the video.